Hello everyone, it's NADI, and today we're going from camel toe to Mistle HOE. Do you like my coat? I love it because nothing says happy holidays better than a dead beaver covering your tits. 'Tis the season to gift wrap yourself a man, honey, cause this look will make them all want to get in your stockings. You can totally skip the expensive products. Mostly everything we use today is pretty affordable because, let's face it, it's the holidays and we are all broke as fuck. So, if you like this look and want to steal a man with it, keep watching. Alright, so first we're gonna start with this IPKN Radiant Primer. I realize now that a lot of this stuff actually isn't affordable. I am so sorry about that, but you can literally substitute anything that you have for most of this. I'm honestly just using it because I have it and I figured, why the hell not? Anyways, next I'm going in with this Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. I'm still not convinced that this even does a thing, but I thought we could give it a try today. After that's rubbed in, I'm getting rid of my eyebrows and mixing this MAC Mineralized Foundation with the Smashbox Studio Skin in the shade 3.3. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I kinda want my foundation a little more yellow than I am because with the highlight and contour that I'm gonna put on, it just kind of evens out. I know I kinda look like a banana putting it on my pale ass face, but it looks good in the end, I promise. And then I'm blending my foundation out with my Oh Hoo Hoo oval brush. I love this brush. It literally makes my makeup look so flawless, but just to be safe, I'm going in and lightly dabbing it with a wet sponge. Now I'm covering up my really late nights and shitty eating habits with my unique concealer in the shade Scarlet. The shade is bright white, but I absolutely love it because I typically highlight afterwards with my Touche Eclat in the shade 1.5 and it just kind of evens out. And speaking of, I'm going in now with my Touche Eclat and highlighting under my eyes, on my forehead, down my nose, on my lip, and my chin. Then I'm blending that out with the same sponge we've been using and setting under my eyes with some Ben Nye banana powder. This is the real banana powder. I got a little sample of it, and let me tell you, it is exactly like the fake stuff we tried. I am not surprised at all. Then I went ahead and drew in my eyebrows. I know I'm terrible at them, we'll ignore them. But I ended up just using eyeshadow because the glue and everything pressing my real eyebrows down was too soft to be able to draw them in with a pencil. Now I'm priming my eyes with some NYX Nude Eyeshadow Base and we can start our eye look. I'm only going to be using the Morphe 35OM and S palettes. I feel like those are definitely the most affordable and versatile and probably popular palettes that people have, but you can literally use any shades you want to recreate this look, honey. There are no rules with makeup. But anyway, I took that peachy kind of color in my crease and now I'm doing the same with the color right next to it. It's kind of like a camel brownish color. Don't really worry about getting it on the eyelid because we're going to be covering that up. This is a cut crease look, so right now we want to focus on what is above that crease. Now I'm taking this light orange and very, very gently blending it back and forth from the inner corner to the outer corner. The real key is blending as much as possible. We want there to not be harsh lines until we actually go in and cut that crease. And now that we are indeed cutting the crease, I'm using this flat angled eyebrow brush to draw this brown line just above my natural crease. I totally could have gone farther up, but I was afraid that for me, it might start to look like borderline drag. Ain't no problem with that, but it wasn't the look I was wanting to go for today. And then with the pencil brush, I'm taking that light camel color and kind of smoking that harsh line out so it's just a bit more blurred. Now I'm placing a piece of tape from the bottom of my eyebrow to the outer eye, and with that same pencil brush, I'm taking this brown and starting at the tape and kind of ombreing it in. I want the darkest shadow on the outside and then have it fade towards the inner eye. And then I'm just gonna blend all of that out with a clean brush before going in with the 35OS palette and placing this beautiful orangey shimmer all over the eyelid. I'm also gonna put it above my natural crease, just below where we drew the fake crease. I want the matte and the shimmer to line up but not overlap. Now for the bottom lash, I'm mixing the first two shades we used and just kind of sweeping that all along my lower lash with the same pencil brush we used before. I know that we had some dark brown on this brush, but I really don't care. I kind of want everything to smush together and blend nicely. An orgy of colors, one might say. And then I'm going in with this dark brown shade on a thin brush and putting it right close to my lash line, and then instead of going up into my tear duct, I'm going straight under it so that it doesn't close off my eye. And then to smoke all that out, I'm going in with this orangey shade and taking that all along my lower lid and up to where we had the tape. For liner, I'm just doing a simple cat eye following up that line we made. I think this is the NYX Super Skinny Liner and I've gotten one, maybe two good uses out of it before it totally became shit. I cannot not recommend this enough. And then before coating my lower lashes with mascara, I'm just going about 3/4 of the way in with this waterproof liner on the waterline and in the lashes. I'm using these falsies I ordered from eBay. They were like $2 for 6 pair, and they are by far my favorite lashes. I use them all the time. To start my powder highlighting, I'm using NYX's Cream and Nectar and placing that everywhere that I highlighted, underneath my eyes, on my forehead, nose, lips, chin, the usual spots. Now for contour, I'm using NYX's Hollow and Toffee and placing that on my cheekbones, under under my chin, my hairline, all the normal places, except for my nose because I forgot to contour my nose, damn it. Now I'm going in with this Coastal Scents blush palette, and I'm taking this nice pink one right here and brushing that all on the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm taking Jeffree Star's Skin Frost in Peach Goddess on a fan brush. I love Jeffree's products, don't get me wrong, but I needed a little more glow in my life, so of course I used a Top Secret highlighter over that so even Santa could see my glow. And then I added some to the inner corners of my eye just to add that little pop to the look. For lipstick, I'm using Jeffree's Lip Ammo in Unicorn Blood. I just reviewed the shade and I am addicted. Then I'm going in with my NYX Liquid Suede and Kitten Heels on just the center of my lips and rubbing that around. And that is the look, easy and fun glam. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful holiday. Please stay safe. I love you all and I will see you again soon. Bye. That's so funny.